you should get at least like be able to 45 degrees. You should be able to rotate, and then the other direction. So that's a good one. Just if you're sitting at the desk, along with the chin tucks or the no monies, just do a little thoracic spine rotation. Okay. Another good one is sitting in your chair that's like ergonomically correct, I'm sure, with your lumbar support and everything. I like to make sure you support your cervical spine, so you're not like hyperextending or anything, and kind of bring your elbows together, and then using the back of your chair, you can just kind of just mobilize into extension that way, and pointing your elbows up. So that's a good way. And you can kind of work down each segment. It is normal for your spine to pop as long as it's not, painful. Like that's chiropractors, it's a grade 5 mobilization. I mean, PTs, we do adjustments as well. And it's just an audible release kind of in the synovial fluid in the joint. Like it shouldn't be painful. Like I'm sure everybody's popped like here and there in their neck and their spine. So that's a good way to do it, like at work if you're sitting. We're getting some new ones of these, some real foam rollers.
It's like the Iron Man.
Up reading.
You guys are wimps.
You guys have seen this one before, but I'm going to teach you it probably a little bit differently than what you've done. You've probably just like kind of done some rolling or whatever. But what I want you to do, most of us are SCM muscles, your sternocleidomastoid. It's not used to like hanging out there against gravity with your head. So that's why you might get like neck pain if you're doing a lot of sit-ups and stuff. But just interlock your fingers, put it behind your C-spine, elbows together, and then you're gonna come back. And I recommend you start like, maybe like there's 4 segments. So like lower thoracolumbar area, mid-back, in between your scapula, and then a little bit higher up. And you're going to do the deep breathing with this, okay? So with hips down, and then I'm going to go. And you're just going to kind of really relax. So when you exhale, so I can't talk. When you exhale, all the air is going to get out of your lungs, and that's the best time to mobilize. So if you try to mobilize your thoracic spine, when you're inhaled, it's supported. That's why you take that deep breath. So really, when you get on the end of your exhale, then kind of go into extension more. So you can kind of go like, just go up like 3 breaths on each segment, and just go back. The ones that we're getting might be a little bit thicker, like most foam rollers are a little bit thicker, so you'll be able to get a little bit more extension. At home, you can just like roll up a larger size towel really tight, and wrap it with some tape or rubber bands or whatever. That's a good way to like create your own at home. So we don't have enough for everybody, but we probably have enough for you guys to do partners. Let me teach you the last exercise, and then you can kind of play around with that one and the last one. So the last one is called the pretzel with a B, not the pretzel. And this is a great hip flexor, rectus femoris, so that's one of your quad muscles. It crosses your hip and your knee joint, and the thoracic spine mobilization at the same time. It's a triple whammy. So you're going to hold, you're going to bring the leg that's on the ground up and hold it like a runner stretch, and then bring the other knee towards the ground. And then you're going to bring your chest back. Okay, so I got my hip flexor stretch on the left, and then I got my thoracic stretch up on top. And then I'm going to do my deep breathing, okay? So we'll try that. It's kind of awkward, but it's a really good one. So try the thoracic spine and the pretzels.